Signs that you are healing. Number one, you've accepted that you were exposed to trauma in your youth. You've accepted it, you've processed it, and you've forgiven any responsible people or parties that contributed to the trauma. Because, whether it be parents or siblings, caretakers, whoever, it's all our first time here on this earth. Subconsciously, they didn't know better. They were probably doing what they thought was right. And, you can just look past certain things. You forgive them, not just for them, but for you. It's not good to hold on to anger. It's not good to hold on to unprocessed emotions. It's just going to cripple yourself and your future. And you can pass that down to your offspring too if you haven't made it through that healing. And don't distrust the experiences that you had. You think that way for a reason. The things that happened to you or the situations you were in that messed you up mentally. There might be people that try to, what's the word everybody's overusing today? Gaslight. I guess I can't think of a different word. I'm just tired of hearing that word. But, people will try to tell you what you did not experience, but they're only seeing it from the lens that they viewed it from. They don't understand that the lens you viewed it from is what was true for you. They think that the way they saw it is the only way it happened. Two people can experience one event and have two completely different, experiences of that event. It's going to affect them both differently. Number two, you keep doing the work that is necessary to heal. You're trying to instill good habits into your life. You're working on your mental health. You're becoming more self-aware. And you ask for help when you need it. I was terrible at that, asking for help, because I just felt like a burden on anybody that I would ask for help. And I just always thought that there would be strings attached if somebody did help me. I always felt like I had to compensate for what they did for me. But there's people genuinely out there that will just help you, bro, and they want to help you. As long as you're helping yourself, it's how God works too. People will help you. People will contribute to your growth as a person if they see you moving in that direction. Momentum, consistency and momentum is an energy that attracts help into your life, for lack of a better way of saying that. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm like, I know I don't explain things in the best way. Like, I'm all over the place when I try to explain things, but I'm just like, fuck it. I'm gonna just put this video out anyway, and I hope y'all can put the puzzle pieces together of what I'm saying. You can identify behavioral patterns within your life that were necessary in one point for you, in order for you to survive, but are no longer needed. And as a matter of fact, they're backfiring. They're working against you in your life right now. So when you become self-aware of these habits and actions that you take, self-awareness is key, but then you can start to figure out how to reverse some of these things, and it will take time. It's not overnight. Don't think that. You will make progress and you will fall back. You will do 2 steps forward, 1 step back. A lot, Number 4, you begin to trust yourself. You trust your experiences. You trust your own judgments of things and ideas and other people, instead of listening to other people's opinions and trusting theirs over yours. You trust your memories, and you trust that you know that you can handle yourself in any situation. You're confident no matter where you are dropped. No matter where you may find yourself, you're confident with you that you're good wherever you at, Number 5, you become faster at catching negative self-talk, negative thoughts, catch them, and you notice them, and you just kind of look at them like, you look at your mind like, why are you doing this? Why are you thinking like this? And your mind is thinking this way because it's trying to protect you from change, because it's what the mind is built for survival. It's not built for growth and flourishing. The mind wants you to survive, so it will keep you in comfort and wants to keep you taking actions that keep you safe and comfortable. But you don't want that. You do not want that. Number 6, you start becoming more kind to yourself. Don't get it misconstrued. Being kind to yourself is not treating yourself with a bowl of ice cream or some type of instant gratification just because you did, 10 push-ups or read 10 pages of a book. Being kind is not always being nice. Being kind is doing what's best for yourself so that the future you will be grateful. Being kind is making your future self appreciative of what you're doing right now. That is being kind to yourself. Number 7, you can recognize abuse and manipulation techniques in other people before it's had any type of effect on you. You are able to recognize when you've been triggered by somebody or something before you react to it. Before the reaction is key. Because how you react to something is everything. You know what I mean? Things can trigger you, it's inevitable. But your reaction is completely in your control. Focus on what you can control, which is your reactions. Number 8, and I really like this one. It's really important. You no longer see things in black and white. You recognize that there is gray areas when it comes to everything. With people, we are so complex. There's different dynamics to us. There's gray areas. Not everybody is all good or all bad. You don't just write things off as all good or all bad. People have faults and you know that, but there's good in them. Some people have more than others. Some people have a lot of bad in them. Number 9, realizing that the more you sit with your pain without any external gratification, the more you can sit with yourself without your phone, electronics, without numbing your emotions with drugs, sex, just sitting with yourself and processing any pain that you've been running from, the more tolerable it becomes. Just sit with it, bro, for 10 minutes and you will realize that you are strong enough to tolerate it. You don't have to keep running. You don't have to keep running because it's going to keep chasing you until you face it. So, and that's procrastination. Stop. That's the key to really stopping procrastination, is starting at the foundational level, which is with you, and running from whatever is haunting your mind, right? Last one I'm gonna hit y'all with, number 10. Your vulnerability has grown, but so has your fearlessness. And what I mean by that is you're not afraid to open yourself up to other people, to new relationships, to new experiences, knowing that there's a possibility of you being hurt, but you being okay with that. That's what comes with, you can't experience the highest highs without the lowest lows. So when you're brave and open yourself up, knowing that you could get hurt, yeah, it's going to happen probably, but you're also going to experience real love that way, real connections. Being cold and distant, bro, it's not a good way to live. It's not. That's what you're going to have, is a cold life, cold, distant life. You're not going to be connected to anybody. So yeah, when you're healing, bro, you have a strong resistance. You'll feel a stronger resistance from your mind against change. Keep that in mind, because on the other side of that resistance is everything that you want. So yeah, on that note, bro, we out. Appreciate y'all tapping in. And yeah, that's it.